Bought some Spirit liquid latex here, and we put it out on a mirror, rolled it up, and I made these little ligaments here, cut them into 3 spots and laid them on top of the actual ligaments on the hand, and I put some extra liquid latex over the top of that, and that's step 1. That's where we're at so far, and we'll show you the rest of the steps as we go along. I'm layering up a layer of tissue paper across the front of the knuckles here to be a layer of zombified skin. I'm going all the way around, and I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid latex in, and then I just throw a little piece of paper in right around the edges, and I make sure not to put any nice straight edges. I always make a little bit of a wrinkled edge or shredded edge so it doesn't look too store-bought. Alright, we've laid skin all the way around, and we got the ligaments right here. We're about ready to dry, and then we'll be painting it up to make it look infected. Very gnarly. Never. I got some colors here. I got some red, some burgundy, some brown, and some black. I mixed the burgundy, red, and black a little bit, and I'm mixing that in and laying it in with a Q-tip. It's important to use Q-tips whenever you're doing zombie makeup because you're going to ruin good brushes on doing latex. So you might as well just use disposable things because you're not trying to get a whole lot of special detail anyway. So Q-tips work fine. And we're going to... I got some cheap little makeup here, some liquid concealer in a couple different colors. Got a darker and a lighter color. I'm going to go around it with the lighter and kind of blend it in and make it a little bit darker around the edges to make it look like infected where it's got a bruise or something. So we're just going to go around like this, and I'll show you a little bit of the process, and then we'll show you the finished product here in a minute. That's good. Tabbing in some brown to blend it in with the skin tone. Mixing half and half with the brown and the tan to kind of blend it in. A little bit of red in there. Blending some red into the mix here, just a little bit in with the red and the brown around the edges to kind of gnarl it up a little bit, make it look a little nastified. Now we're going to go a little bit over the tendons itself, so we give it just a little bit of look of blood on there, but still want to have that tendon look underneath. So now I'm going to give it depth. Black is adding a little bit of a depth underneath. Kind of blending the black into the wound a little bit. Gives it more layers. Anyway. Once I get the red over it, it should start coming together. Good thing about the ligaments, they're rubber, so whenever you rub on them, they will take some of that paint off to show it again. Now I'm just dabbing some red in here. Now I'm going to lay in some real blood, vampire blood. I'm going to smear that over the whole wound. That gives it some gooiness. Add some sheening to the nasty wound. Now, I'm going to pick up a bit of this right here, separate that out to give this a piece of skin that's broken free look. Do this in here. And that gives it another layer here that whenever the skin flexes a little bit, you'll be able to see that. Alright, we're dirtying your hands up here a little bit, Tom. Giving some crud.
Oh.
Getting some smeared mud. Get a little crud in the fingernails. It's like the reverse of a manicure.
It's a real man.
Man-a-cure.
That's it.
Been digging in the mud and digging himself out of a zombie hole.